I, in this session, I am going to explain the concept of introductions to business communication. Topics covered in this session: meaning, business communication, definition, reasons for requirement of business communication, objectives of business communication. Let us know about what is the meaning of communication. Communication is a essential element in the success of any business. The word communication comes from Latin word communicare, which means to share or participate. So, communication is the process by which we exchange facts, ideas, opinions, or emotions with other people. In other words, communication is the art of exchanging opinions, thoughts, facts, and ideas in an emphatic manner so that the person at the other end receives and understands the subject matter. Let us know about business communication. Business communication means the process of the process of transferring information from one person to another person within and outside the business is termed as business communication. Business communication is one of the most important tools for an organization to succeed in professional manner. The basic function of management, planning, organizing, directing, and controlling cannot be performed well without effective communication. Now, let us see what are the definitions of the business communications given by the different professors. According to W.H. Newman, business communication is exchanging business related different views, ideas, and news within the related parties. And according to Professor J. Ashley stated that when the communication occurs between either two or more than two business people for the purpose of effective organization and administration of business, then it is considered as business communication. Let us see what are the reasons for the requirement of the business communication. Business communication is very important. It required for all the persons, all the business. So, what are the reasons? Let us see. The first reason is that to deal with the clients. The second reason is to better our professional skills. Third one is to communicate with other people. Fourth one, to effectively engage with our family. Fifth one, for achieving goals of the business. And the sixth one, for the purpose of plans and policies, for the purpose of remaining controversies, for the purpose of enhancing employees' satisfaction. These are all the reasons for the requirement of the business communication. Now, what are the objectives of the business communication? So, the first objective of the business communication is to exchange information. The main uh, objective of business communication is to exchange information with internal and external parties. Internal communication occurs within the organization through order, instruction, and suggestions and opinions, etc. The second objective of business communication is that to develop plans. Plan is the blueprint. Plan is the blueprint of future courses of action. The plan must be formulated for attaining organizational goals. In order to develop a plan, management requires information. In this regard, the object of communication is to supply required information to the concerned managers. The third objective of business communication is that to implement the plan. Once a plan is prepared, it is to be implemented. Implementation of plan requires timely communication with the concerned parties. Thus, communication aims at transmitting a plan throughout the organization for its successful implementation. The fourth objectives of the business communication is that to facilitate policy formulation. Policies are guidelines for performing organizational activities. Policies are also termed as standing decisions to recurring problems. Every organization needs to develop a set of policies to guide its operations. Preparing policies also require information from various sources. Therefore, the objective of communication is to collect necessary information for policy formulation. Next objective of business communication is to achieve organizational goals. Collective efforts of both managers and workers are essential for achieving organization goals. Communication coordinates and synchronizes the efforts of employees at various levels to achieve the stated goals of the organization. And the next objectives of the business communication is that to motivate employees. A prerequisite of employee motivation is the satisfaction of their financial and non-financial needs. Financial needs are fulfilled through monetary returns. However, in order to satisfy non-financial needs of management, must communicate with employees in a regular basis, both formally and informally. Thank you all.